MVP.
It's time now for the final installment of the most beloved and bewildering segment of the NFL season, Must Win. Again, just because we say it's a must win, it's not that we mean it literally. Like, oh, I don't need anything for Valentine's Day. Just being in a relationship with you is a gift unto itself. Go buy some carnations, friend. That little heart-shaped thing from CVS. It works. So without further ado, Super Bowl 58, we're willing to ask the question. Must win? First up, Travis Kelce. 3 touchdowns in the playoffs so far. He's also number 1 on the playoff reception list, ahead of Hall of Famers Jerry Rice and Julian Edelman. Any disagreements?
Hall of Famers.
Yeah, Jerry Rice in the Hall of Fame. He's also closing in on the playoff touchdown record.
This is crazy.
So plenty of accolades. Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Thurman Thomas, then Travis Kelce. Nick, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
Must win?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Really?
So here's why. This guarantees he comes back. So I think that Travis Kelce is likely coming back next year. If they win and they have a chance to become the first team ever to three-peat, he 100% is coming back. And depending on how he does in the Super Bowl, we can put up the all-time playoff numbers. He can catch Jerry, not in the Super Bowl, but if he comes back.
Yeah.
If he gets a touchdown in the Super Bowl, you would anticipate him to have 2 or 3 next postseason. The yards are going to be tough, but it's 435. If he has a big, he is averages for his playoff career 86 yards per game, the most in NFL history. So he's about 4 games away. So he could retire as the number 1 all-time in every postseason receiving category, and all of a sudden have 3 rings. Gronk technically has 4, but didn't play for the second half of the season for the Atlanta one. So at least in my record book, tied Gronk as well. So yeah, must win for Travis. Greg.
I got him as a must win too, and I got down here. He's 34 years old. My reasoning is a little different. I don't see him. I do believe he'll come back. I don't know if the role that he's playing now and what he has had to be for this team for so many years, I don't know if that still is the same next year. With Rashee Rice stepping up and becoming an emerging player, and what I believe that they will add to this team, knowing what they know now about the receivers, this is a must-win for Travis Kelce.
No, not a must-win. He's already got 2. He's viewed by many already as the GOAT. He's 34, is in his 11th season. No, I don't see it as a must-win.
Okay. Brew, it's 1-0.
Thank you.
Interesting,
Thank you.
but Brew got it. Next up, Andy Reid looking for his 3rd Super Bowl victory. He would join Joe Gibbs and Bill Walsh as 2 legendary coaches who have reached half as many championships
as Bill Belichick.
What an accomplishment. What an accomplishment that would be. Postseason wins so far for Andy. Only 6 behind. Tom Landry looking beautiful. My God, this is why I'm saying you should dress up. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, even Shula looks good with that polo. Okay, Brew. Andy Reid.
No,
not a must-win. Hold on. Must win?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, okay. Not a must-win. Look, it seems like he's coming back next year, right?
Yeah.
But even the Chiefs said he's going to, or at least this source, right? He's going to decide over the next few weeks, which if he's coming back for sure, why does he have to take a few weeks to decide? I think he's coming back. But my point is, if he's even thinking, even after next year I'm stepping away, that means he's not like, I got to catch Belichick. Because he could stay for 8 years with Patrick Mahomes and maybe catch Belichick. So I think this is not a must-win for Andy Reid. He's solidified as an all-time great coach. They are the underdogs. So, no.
Yes, it's a must-win.
Oh, must-win.
And I won't bore you with all the reasons why. I'm just going to say Nick said it about Travis Kelce. I feel the same. Like, it's harder to overcome a loss at this stage in his career and with this team and then decide, you know what, let's try to do it all over again. But to win it and then have the three-peat as a potential, That is real.
So it's a must-win, and we can put the tail of the tape. Him and Belichick. He's closer than you think if he wins this weekend. So I understand Wilds is only worried about the bottom number, but he can catch him on the other ones. In fact, he would be a Vegas favorite to catch him in playoff wins in the next 3 years, in regular season wins in the next 4, and which would obviously mean total wins as well. And then we'll see on Super Bowl wins. But so yeah, it must win for Andy to have the first back-to-back since Belichick.
Good. Greg has tied it up 1-1.
Greg and I said the same thing.
Wait, it's a totally different thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Finally, a little media reporting. Nick Wright. Earlier in the year, Nick predicted a 20-0 season, never a doubt. Fell apart after a pick-6 against the Lions. Yet through it all, he has maintained. Started calling him Steady Eddie. Dropped 30 banners and had 0 doubts. But we're at a crossroads right now, bro. There's a chance that if the Chiefs start dropping balls, and they were dropping balls at a historic rate, all of a sudden the pendulum swings over to the Broussard side of the table.
How?
I
He had Eagles-Ravens. The Chiefs beat the Ravens, and the Eagles didn't show up for the playoffs.
Again, it's just kind of a feeling.
I
Sunday,
mean, it depends on my pick.
Yeah.
But for Nick, absolutely a must-win.
You guys are such.
You got a tattoo. Now, to me, Nick, you came up with the categories. But from my vantage point, this is the difference between a Category 2 and a Category 3, right? If they win all throughout the regular season, it looks bad,
right.
but you would end up being right.
Yeah.
If they lose, the 20-0 and never a doubt and all that is out the window.
The thing is this, Greg, if I may, the 20-0 is already a Category 3, so that's gone. The never a doubt, you would think if they lose the Super Bowl, I have egg on my face. But much like the Chiefs, this is a house money Super Bowl for your old buddy Nick Wright.
How?
Because he said they were dead in round 1. You said they were dead in round 2.
Yeah,
and
I
round
did.
3.
And if they lose to Brock Purdy,
so,
oh my!
But you guys think he's great, and so the Chiefs getting here proved me right.
Once you get
getting here proved me right.
I don't think.
No,
Not buying that at all.
House money game.
This is definitely a must-win.
Absolutely.
In America, the fact that you've seen Nick Wright in a vest with his sleeves rolled up all week just to display the never a doubt, it is a must-win.
There we go. There's the doubt. Yeah, never a doubt.
It is definitely, you know it.
Okay.
Never a doubt game.
Brew won the segment.
There you go. Thank you.
2-1.
2-1.
That was actually 4-1.
And the
That was the
bun
bonus
list about. I get
and the bun list coming up.
2 segments to shine.
You won the money ball.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.